action!
Keys over to Tim Duncan, we know, and then Sean Elliott's the other guys. And then you just see it keep going. You see Anderson let one go.
Ginobili rotation. We'll see them on the floor together a lot. Rockets get it right back, give it to the hot hand, and Anderson drills.
General manager of the Spurs said the relationship is challenging, but no one has put more time in.
Tonight, Leonard is missing his 10th consecutive game after that first window where he missed 27. Remember, he had the shoulder injury. It's hard rather do than to be on the floor and have his game speak for himself. But right now, there's a lot to discuss with Kawhi.
Well, yeah, and he wants to play. Coach Popovich told us he'll be okay.
As LaMarcus Aldridge misfires, here comes Capella. I want to bounce it back to DA here in a moment as Mimba Mute.
And then we'll all know what's going on.
Yeah, you're right about that. Second of a 4-year deal right now. So that will be a reveal with Kawhi Leonard as Green finishes.
Keep the pace going because Houston needs the space. When you attack San Antonio when they're not set up in half court, just
floor. If we're going to challenge the Warriors and win a championship, he is the key. As Anderson,
without the MVP of his team, and I think we know who that is, Draymond Green.
Aldridge gets it deep, gets position.
They have in right now, whether it's Tucker or others, Harden can facilitate.
Harden will step back jumper on, and the double team comes. Joe Green getting his first run.
You have to go right away if you're Aldridge. You can't stop. There you go. You do not wait for the double.
Harden on Ginobili. Goes to his right hand this time. Dishes. Nene. The mid-range is first year as a Spur was an all-star. It's his 5th straight all-star selection. And on his way back, here's Harden. Another one away. That's their 5th turnover. And Harden shakes Ginobili. Buries the three.
Defender. It looked as if it was ice under his feet as he slid back, but that's just the move of Harden.
And now Harden. Rockets will head to Cleveland next. And then a matchup in Brooklyn, followed by Miami as Ginobili.
So athletic that can go and do that. It's just going to help you down the stretch.
And by the way, that other hand in that mix was Capella's as 9. DeJounte Murray kicks it across. Here's Green now. Green goes to the hole. Taking on Capella. Cleans that one up. Chris Paul probing, and he closing down. David Aldridge, more on the point guard turnover here for the San Antonio Spurs. What do you have?
The pop goes deeper than that. I just look at the big picture. I really believe that they'll take care of it. B.A.?
Well, that's a great point. Here's Green. Rockets have a lead. Spurs with a little push. They went +5 with Harden out, and right away, Green with 11 in this one. Gerald Green rips it. And
you have to shoot that open ball to Green, knocking it down.
Green's been a 40% three-point shooter this year. Aldridge, little turnaround, gets a friendly coming together. And a famous dinner with LaMarcus Aldridge. And they worked it out in a 3-year deal. Capella is fouled as he got the benefit of a lane violation. So right away, Harden comes back in, and the Rockets stretch their lead. Here's Anderson, and Capella denies in the hands of Capella. Shot clock at 9 for Houston. Harden gets by Murray. Harden to the hole, leaves it up, and throwing it down is return.
Capella was the point guard on that play. He made Harden cut.
Murray has it blocked by Capella. He gets it right back and lays it in.
His easy speed and quickness. Fun watching that big guy get out and go to work.
Anderson has 11. Ginobili showed it and then distancing part of the night in the NBA with the Spurs is watching Manu Ginobili in his pregame warm-ups. And he goes to the hole and he's flat. Aldridge will show a little help. Finds Green. Another three's on its way. And he gets the friendly.
Shot clock is going down. Instead of flare screen for his man for a wide open shot.
Green now 2 out of 5 on threes. Rockets have scored. Started 1 of 5. He's hit his last 6. Green again. He drilled. The Rockets coming up. American Express halftime report. EJ and company standing by in our Atlanta studios. Tony Parker. Just underway here with the beard.
In the same position as Blake. So me, I hope he gets his man, gets his money, and gets a championship. I root for the underdog.
Back a chance to catch up with Greg Popovich after the halftime break.
Yeah, B.A., he wasn't upset at all about the thing is moving the ball. Yeah.
We talked to so many other teams about moving the ball, saying assists matter. As you see that assist game tonight already, Houston has 8, but hey, if you don't play the right way on the other end, that's what happens.
Mbamute will fire up a three. And it's run down by Murray. Yet another rebound for the lengthy point guard. It goes all the way to the
hooks in this game. And when he got in the paint, he was so hard to stop. And you see right there, the new guard, Murray, as you see the foul on Mr. Mills knocking that down right now. Spurs have to try to find a rhythm.
And in transition, blocked by Anderson right there to clean it up.
It was bumped and back into, and you know he's had injury problems that year, but he plays so hard.
That Rockets rolling along here, 36 and 13 on the year. As Mbamute gets a dish.
Partner out of trouble. That time they did that great pass by Anderson.
So much room to work in there. Now Green going to the hole, takes yesterday. Leah LaBelle, Rasul Butler passing away in a car accident. Rasul, Spurs trying to whittle a little bit back inside to Capella with Aldridge on him. And it's Anderson there.
Anderson has a couple good ones out.
The Spurs also without Rudy Gay. They're hoping Ariza as Harden hits the three behind the arc. Now the Spurs are hoping Rudy Gay as one of the teams with one of the fewest games under 100 points. The Spurs, Danny Green with the Spurs. Backup unit of Parker and Ginobili on most occasions. Mills should be open a lot more. And a full lather workout before the game, and here he is at the end of this third quarter. The name, Gasol with a block.
History Month, just want to say thank you to the Kareems, the Jim Browns, and Dr. Harry Edwards.
Gets it back. Putback didn't go. He gets it right back. And now Tucker. Yes! P.J. Tucker. He pointed out to Greg Popovich. Yes. Gasol with a rebound. Parker and running the point. And Parker goes to the rack and scores these days. Forbes has Capella on him. Goes by him and scores in this game. Spurs trail by 19 at one point. Hilliard got it. The deficit down from 19 to 6. Shot clock ticks. Paul lets it go and hits. And Parker and Murray will sit for now. With Mills running the point. Ginobili is 21 years of age. I don't want him looking over his shoulder. I'm going to be on his case, but he's got the job, and we need to see him grow on the job.
Your mentor for all he's done, Tony Parker. He did that. Now the pressure's on him.
Back-to-back. San Antonio with the ball. 7:08 remaining in regulation. The Rockets have gone on a 6-0 run. And Bryn Forbes
in the mid-range in the league, you'll be okay. And that's why they use him at this time until their MVP candidate comes back.
Capella with a before the game as Aldridge turns it over this time. Slaps his chest. My fault, he says. And Mbamute runs right by Aldridge. Aldridge calling for it, working on Harden. Had it poked away by Mbamute.
They've ever done that, so yeah, I don't expect ever to see that again. That's how it was. I'm in the mode right now as Patty Mills looking for the next home run, but enjoying what they're doing right now.
It did remind me of a Chris Webber game, though, as Capella up top. Under 4 minutes to go in regulation. Just as the Spurs were creeping in there, the Rockets side. Aldridge in the middle. Here's Mills. Tough pass for Ginobili to handle. And now Forbes puts up a three. Harden looking for some company. Aldridge obliges. Step to the side. And James Harden going. Now Ginobili on Harden. He gets the foul and he gets the basket. And Spurs in desperation mode here as we wind it down in San Antonio. Bertans for three over Harden, and he hit. It's respond. Chris Paul scored a quick 6 for a 6-0 run. Now Tucker for three. Yes.
How much fun would it be to play on the Houston Rockets, Golden State Warriors? Pick any team to share.
It's only the 5th loss of the year at home for San Antonio.